What is up guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to talk about the iPhone 11 Pro Max as well as the iPhone 12 Pro Max camera comparison. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get straight to the camera comparison. So first off, as you can see from the two photos that I have put up on screen, the iPhone 12 Pro Max does seem to have better dynamic range compared to the 11 Pro Max. As you can see right up at the clouds there, the iPhone 12 Pro Max does seem to be doing a better job compared to the 11 Pro Max. However, I wouldn't say that it is a big difference compared to the 11 Pro Max, but it is pretty similar. So other than that, we do have a night photo. This immediately I'll give the win to the iPhone 12 Pro Max thanks to the Lidar scanner. So the iPhone 12 Pro Max does a phenomenal job when it comes to portrait photos in low light. It looks absolutely amazing as compared to the 11 Pro Max. And then we're going to take a look at some of the wide angle, ultra wide angle camera shots that I've taken of the tree. Again, the 12 Pro Max absolutely looks amazing as compared to the 11 Pro Max. So the 11 Pro Max photo is absolutely washed out, cannot see anything at all. So this is taken with the flash, by the way, so it's not look good at all. By the way, it was very dark at night and this was taken with the ultra wide camera. So basically the iPhone 12 Pro Max has night mode on all three cameras and it just looks absolutely amazing on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Alright, so right now we're going to jump to video. Video wise, I'm going to give the win again to the iPhone 12 Pro Max because it has HDR support. On my iPhone it does look good, but I don't know when I export to YouTube what would the video look like. I think it will still look pretty good compared to the 11 Pro Max, but video wise I think it is pretty similar when it comes to video. Again, we do have slow motion. Slow motion wise, I think that the iPhone 12 Pro Max does a great job. This is in low light, it is me running, as you can see in the clip, and I think it does a pretty good job at slow motion. It is 1080p and 240 frames a second, so I think that is pretty good. Alright, now let's take a look at a tricky situation. As you can see, the iPhone 12 Pro Max does a very good job with this portrait photo. As you can see, I look pretty good and the background looks pretty blurred out as well. None of my face looks dark or anything, and the background of the sunset looks beautiful. Alright, now let's take a look at another photo. This one was taken on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. You can see it looks pretty dang good, the sunset photo. And then we look at the 11 Pro Max. It still looks good. I would say that it looks brighter, but the sky looks more beautiful on the 12 Pro Max. And then let's take a look at food right now. So this one was taken on the iPhone 12 Pro Max and this one was taken on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So you can see that little bit of difference. I would say for food wise, it's pretty on par with each other. Okay, so right now we're going to take a look at some of the cameras. So we have the wide angle, the telephoto, as well as the ultra wide camera. So let's take a look at the wide camera first. So wide camera wise, I would say that they are neck and neck. Pretty similar photo, not much difference at all. Then we're going to look at the ultra wide cameras. Again, pretty similar when it comes to normal lighting conditions. I would say they're almost neck and neck. Now, telephoto is when it comes a little bit different. So the iPhone 11 Pro Max has a 2x optical zoom, whereas the iPhone 12 Pro Max has a 2.5x optical zoom. So as you can see from the photo, This is what it looks like, the 2.5 times compared to the 2 times on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Alright, right now let's take a look at a little bit of a tricky situation. You have the sun in the background, and as you can see, the iPhone 12 Pro Max does do a pretty good job at showing the sun as well as the building and the painting at the side. The 11 Pro Max does do a pretty good job as well, so I think they are pretty neck and neck. Whereas if you zoom in a little bit close, I think the iPhone 12 Pro Max does do a little bit of a better job when it comes to the overall dynamic range. Okay, let's take a look at some of the portrait photos that we have taken. So like I said, the iPhone 12 Pro Max does have a 2.5 times telephoto camera, and as you can see on the 12 Pro Max photo, it is a little bit more zoomed in compared to the 2 times on the 11 Pro Max. And then let's take a look at another photo. This is where the Lidar sensor comes in handy. As you can see on my dad's spectacle, on the 12 Pro Max everything is clear, nothing is blurred out. However, on the 11 Pro Max you can see that it wasn't too good edge detection, and you can see a little bit of it being blurred out. So this is where the Lidar sensor comes in handy. Now, if you were to go to a pretty generic condition where it is in super bright light, this is where the photos are going to look really similar and you can't tell much of a difference. So the 12 Pro Max does look a tad bit sharper, but that's about it. The photos looks absolutely similar to each other, and I wouldn't mind both of the cameras as they look pretty similar. Alright, so that's it for the camera review, camera comparison between the iPhone 12 Pro Max as well as the 11 Pro Max. As you can see, my conclusion is that the iPhone 12 Pro Max does do better low light photos and low light video. Unfortunately, I did not have much low light video to show, or no low light video to show at all, but yeah, it does do a pretty good job when it comes to low light photos in general, because this year Apple decided to add night mode to all 3 cameras compared to only to the wide angle camera on the 11 Pro Max. And then when it comes to normal conditions, the iPhone 12 Pro Max does do a better job when it comes to dynamic range. Other than that, it is pretty similar. And when it comes to portrait photos, the iPhone 12 Pro Max does do a better job when it comes to depth, thanks to the Lidar sensor. So the 12 Pro Max will be able to give you better depth control. So when it comes to video, like I said, the iPhone 12 Pro Max does shoot in HDR, however the 11 Pro Max shoots in SDR. So unfortunately, I cannot show you the HDR footage because YouTube does not support HDR with Dolby Vision support, so I'll only be able to show you in SDR. Like I said, when I see it on the phone, 12 Pro Max looks absolutely amazing. I hope that translates into video when I upload it to YouTube. But basically, other than that, the 11 Pro Max and 12 Pro Max looks about the same, with the 12 Pro Max having better dynamic range. The whole image just looks brighter with more color. So I think that's all for my camera comparison between the 11 Pro Max and the 12 Pro Max. If you like a more circular design, a more rounded design, you can keep your 11 Pro Max or buy a refurbished 11 Pro Max. If you like a boxy design, you like the new design, you want a better cameras, then go with the 12 Pro Max. Other than that, I think the cameras are pretty similar. Do not upgrade just because you wanted a better camera, unless you really like low light video and photography. So that is all for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do subscribe, like this video, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss the next video when I do post. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care and goodbye.